All right, let's do our homework together. Number 7. We need to create a list on that last number. So all the numbers that go into 12. So that's 1 and 2. That's 3 and 4. That's 6 and 12. So we create our list. Then we're going to divide to see which one might work or not. So we have 1, 2, negative 11, negative 12. You need to pick a number that you think might work. So I picked negative 1, and it gave me 0 at the end. And then what's left is 1x squared plus 1x take away 12. Two numbers that multiply to negative 12. The same two numbers add to 1. And make sure those last are factors. And factors and zeros are opposite numbers. Then we're going to summarize this and say, all right, what are our zeros? So negative 1 is a 0. That's negative 4. And that's positive 3. And you found all the numbers. Number 8. $25. What are all the numbers that go into 25? I want you to press pause and try this. Then press play. So those are all the numbers that go into 25 evenly. So I tried 1 on my list, and it worked. If it didn't work, you just try next number on your list. That leaves me with 1x squared, no x's, minus 25. This is called a difference of squares, where you square root each term. So the square root of x squared, the square root of 25, and one is adding and one is subtracting. That's how you factor it. So not all factoring do you draw an x for. And then you summarize your answer. So for the zeros, positive 1 worked, negative 5, and positive 5. And you found it. All right, 2 more left. But you need to make a commitment. You need to try it and not just copy the video. Okay? So number 9, you said you're going to try it, right? So can you create a list? Can you try it and do your best? And if you're stuck, then press play. Again, press pause and try it first. So that's the list. And see which one might work. And as soon as I know it's not going to work, like this is not going to make a 0, and I know negative 1 doesn't work, so I'm just going to try another number on my list until I find one that works. All right, so I found one that worked. 2 works. 2 gives me 0. What I'm left with is 2x squared, 11x plus 5. Now, to factor this, we need to go the first number times the last number. That's 10. And then 11 underneath. What 2 numbers multiply to 10? Add to 11. So that's positive 10 and positive 1. We're not done yet. Then we divide by the first number. Both numbers get divided. And now we get our answer. So 10 divided by 2, that's 5. And 1 divided by 2 is a fraction. I'm not going to slide it, because that's not my goal, is to slide it at the end, but to find the zeros. It'll be easier if you leave it in this form. So what number we know works, which is 2. Another number that would have worked is negative 5. And another number, this one, is negative 1/2. So we have 2, negative 5, and negative 1/2, and we found them. All right, one more to try. Write down the numbers that go into 12. And let's try. All right, you try it. Press pause. I'm not even going to do it yet until I know you tried it. Now, for this one, -1 works, but we still have 4 terms left. I need to find another number and keep reducing this down so I can factor it. Now I can write this as a trinomial, and now I can factor it. So -1 works, 2 works. This is what I'm left with. Take the first number times the last number. What two numbers multiply to -12? And the same two numbers add to 1. And we're not going to leave it as 4 and -3. Take the first number and divide. And now I have the answers I need. So what numbers worked? -1 worked. 2 worked. 4 divided by 2, that's going to give me -2, because you got to change the sign. And then 3 divided by 2 is going to be positive, and we're just going to leave it as a fraction, or 1.5. Both are perfect, and you did it. You finished your homework. I'm really proud of you. Mr. G Math, over and out. Till next time.